Good evening. Good night. Actually, it's 9:32. And I'm making this video mostly because I'm mad at myself. Now, I'm not physically mad at myself. I'm not like disappointed or in my head about a lot of things, but I think I could do better. And with a week coming up on the new year, God has shown me a lot about myself already. Um, Today, even, I was tempted, and my mind was just thinking of so many excuses to just be lazy and to just not do this and to just not do that, and to just give into the laziness and give into that and give into this. And I just had to tell myself I can't negotiate with that. And it made me think, like, wow, I can do so much better, because today I realized, and I don't think it's I can do so much better. I think it's I want to do better. And I think that's a good lesson for today. I think that we can talk about this first year and how it went, or this first week of the year, because 7 days into the year, a lot of people start to fall off. Motivation kind of gets a little dull, and life starts to get a little gray, and people start to fall off with their goals. And I think the day that people start to fall off officially is like the 17th or something. It's like National Quit Day or something. I don't know. Point I'm trying to make is I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be the guy who quits. I don't want to be the guy who changes things when February comes around, and when December 2026 comes around, I look back at me today and wonder what happened. Like, I had this goal and I had this thing that never got accomplished. And I think life takes its course. I think that there's some things that need to be changed. I don't think that we need to be staying the same all the time, but the Bible does say that perseverance produces character. And character means discipline, and it means consistency and dedication and all these good things. That's what a character is. And I think this is just kind of my declaration of this year of, I guess, just I'm not quitting. I don't want to quit. I'm not going to quit. And some days it's going to be hard, and some days I'm going to want to put my comfort or put my pleasures or put my secondary activities over my primary activities. I'm going to want to play the game over going to the gym. I'm going to want to sit and watch TV and scroll over making food that I need to make my macros. I'm going to want to spend money on stupid random purchases instead of food and instead of things that I need, you know. And this is just part of counting the cost. I think that a good thing the Bible teaches us is to count the cost. And especially when becoming a Christian, um, I had to count the cost of the things that I had to give up. I had to give up my life of pornography and masturbation. I had to give up my hate. I had to give up a lot of laziness and debauchery. And that comes with my goals too. If I want to pursue goals, I have to give up certain things. I have to give up my laziness. I have to give up my weakness, and I have to give up things that I don't want to give up. Like, I won't be able to play the game some days. Oh well, you know what I mean? Like, these things that I want to achieve also come with the same equal amount of sacrifice. And I guess this is just my weekly reset. I don't know. It's 7 days into the week, technically six. It's still January 6th, but still a week. Um, Pretty much. But I just wanted to say that I want to come on here and just kind of motivate you guys to do the same. Is to just think about how this last week went and how you feel now, how you feel from January 1st to how you feel now, and just assess, like, okay, how different is it? And it's only going to get harder from here. We're going to get into February. The days are going to be dark and cold. We're going to get into March. It's going to become spring, and things are going to be different. And we're going to lose motivation to go to the gym, to do a lot of things. And I don't want to be that person, and I don't want you to be that person. Um, and so I just really want to encourage you to really just get in contact with God, get in contact with God, and to just pray about it. Because I prayed about it. I pray about it every day. I pray about my goals, and I pray about all these good things. And I really, really pray for you and for your goals. And I just pray you stay consistent this year. Um, and that's a big thing. Like, I used to be so inconsistent with me, and so it's a huge thing when it comes to consistency. Like, I want to change that this year. And I think that I know that God can do that, right? And so just get into your word and just trust God and just pray for consistency and discipline and all these things, and he'll give it to you, but you have to be willing, and you have to be obedient. You can't have a relationship if only one person is faithful. So, but I know this video is a little more different than the other ones that I make, but I just wanted to get on here, just be a little more transparent, with how I'm feeling. And I'm glad I'm feeling this way because it's showing me that I want this. I want to be a good man of God, and I want to be a good man just in general, for to have people to look up to as a Christian, so I could bring more people to God, you know. Um, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to say that. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. Hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday tomorrow, or wherever you are, Tuesday, Monday. I don't know. Um, I don't know how time zones work. I know people are days ahead, and I don't know. But hope you guys have a good week. Just keep getting after it. If you get kicked down, just get back up again. Keep fighting, and just I really encourage you guys to just build your relationship with God. That's the best advice I can give you ever. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I just kind of wanted to rant about that a little bit. If you got something from the video, that's good. If not, sorry. I don't know. Love you guys. I'll talk to you guys on Thursday.